Team about to start to spread off here. Talk a little about the keys of the game here in a moment. That's all also brought to you by Stuffy Frosty Jug. But let's talk about the postgame brought to you by Zokum here. In terms of the girls team, great, fantastic effort here in terms of what they were able to do. That first half, like I spoke about earlier, watching this game back and forth, you see how this team was able to do in terms of transition offense to defense and vice versa. It just seems like they had Dickson County, the Lady Cougars, on their heels the entire time in that first half. And it seems like Coach Webb was able to go in there, kind of slow the game a little bit, kind of control the pace, what have you. And it came out with a lot more urgency, was able to dictate the possession arrow, limiting the turnovers, and they get the W tonight. First straight, puts them up 12-8. And you look at the scoring leaders tonight, Jenna Russell with 10, Keela Webb 15, AC Milan with 11, Carly Stevenson with 18. Carly Stevenson has been playing fantastic basketball the entire season. And then Jenna Fan with 8. Her and Webb, they have been playing like seasoned vets on this team in terms of what they're able to do. In terms of what their next matchup is, they get ready to go moving forward. It just seems like the confidence of this Lady Cougars team has been fantastic in terms of how they've been able to play out. And we're going to talk to Coach Webb about how what she's been able to see so far from her team, the resiliency and the confidence they're able to do. Because when talking to the team, she had a lot of high hopes in terms of what she was expecting from this starting squad for her, and they have not disappointed. Not only that, you've seen the contributions from Hannah Brewer, and, Kaylee Edmondson, Lily Ham, Jenna Sane, Brittany Smith, like the list goes on and on in terms of what they've been able to do all year round, and they've been playing complete basketball. And now it puts them, I believe, up by 5 wins. I believe they're 13-8 now in district, and I believe they went up 2-1 in 4A. No, I'm sorry, 3-1 in districts now, as they win tonight against Dickson, Henry County, 66-62. And a great offense over here. So we'll be back, and we'll talk a little bit more about the game, and then we'll talk about our keys in the matchup for this boys matchup between Henry County and Dickson County here live on RFC Network, Sports Network. Be right back. brought to you by, oh, sorry, not the halftime show, but the transition game, post game for the girls. Sponsored by Zocum. Tonight's game is brought to you by Bank of Dickson, Princeton Thompson Carpet Shop, Zocum, and the Greater Dickson Gas Authority. In terms of the keys of the game, let's talk about that. Keys of the game is sponsored by Stuffy's Frosty Jug, which I do need to go out there. I need to go check out a jug. I need to check out some of the burgers. Coach Parker's always talking about that. We're going to put something on the calendar and do something. We're home of the 20-plus hand-spun milkshakes. They find us for the best burger in Dickson, new delivery, premium food delivery, eat where the people meet. Coach Jay came out and talked about how this Henry County team, coming in 16-3, who've been lights out in terms of play, in competition. They come in as ranked number 8, currently 1-1 in 14-4A. They have 3 players that scored in double figures for Henry County last game, like in Lexington. 64-38 was the win there. We had players like Hayes and Marshall. Hayes was able to add 23, Marshall was at 14, Donaldson was able to score 12. So this team comes with an offensive punch. Now we've got no peeler tonight, and I don't believe we don't have another player that's missing as well on this starting squad for Dickson County. I believe it's Evan Lee who's not in there as well. So Coach Jay came out and said that there's going to be some freshmen that they're going to probably have to rely on this year. Tonight, they're going to probably, looking at the court right now, as they're going through their warm-ups, there's a ton of players here, a ton of freshman players that look like they might be able to get some quality play time tonight. Because I know Dickson County's going to come in and they're going to think about possibly try to continue the momentum against this Dickson County team that's been trying to figure it out all season. They've been getting better as the season's gone on. The trust is built, and the maturity you start to see a little bit. They've been in a lot of games where you felt like they had chances to win. Even going back to the beginning of the season, where they're just going to error plays or mishaps or turnovers, what have you. Even when it came down to a few games where it was like a last possession game. And tonight, they take on a very good Henry County team, and it looks like it has to play complete basketball. And they like to play pass defense at 2-2-1, which is what also Dickson County likes to play. And really limit the turnovers, play within their shot, time of the possession, and be smart with the ball. And they're able to maintain that. And, of course, the biggest Achilles heel that's been for Dickson County this entire season is when it comes to that first half, they start strong. They're able to keep themselves within either they'll have a lead with a 2-point lead or they'll be down by a 2-point lead. Coming out that third quarter and able to maintain that momentum that they had in the first half. Beginning of the season, going well into even mid-season, it seems like they were not able to carry that momentum and they'd come out flat in the third quarter and then try to play catch-up during the fourth quarter. The past few games, they won 2 out of 3. They lost against Kenwood last Friday. A very close game where they scored 9 points, like Coach said, in about 9 seconds. But unfortunately, Kenwood was able to score 5 points within less than 2 minutes. And that was the decision factor there. And what gave Kenwood last week their victory. And Kenwood is a good team. This is a Kenwood team that actually beat Henry County earlier in the month. And when you look at the terms of what they're able to do, you can see how you're going to match up against Hayes. So it looks like he's going to be a scoring threat to see how they're going to match him up against Donaldson. There's a couple players that this team's able to do. It seems like Henry County looks like a complete team. And it's going to be a good test for Dickson County. So we're going to go cut to a commercial break, and we'll be right back. And we'll talk about wrapping up and talk about starting lineups in tonight's game here in Dickson County. And Dickson County, it looks like when you look at the teams in terms of this matchup between these two teams, Peeler not being in the game tonight might hurt. It looks like it might hurt this team, and it's going to require other players, especially in this freshman squad, to really step up to match up this very, very talented team. It seems like Coach Jay had said that this is more of a seasoned team. As for the Cougar side, it just seems like it's been more or less a year of growth and figuring things out. Because you see when you look at this Dickson County squad, you got a couple of seniors on there, but in terms of transition, you see a lot of freshmen that are coming on here. So there's going to be a new wave here in Dickson County, and this will be a great test for them to go against a really good Henry County game. And what we talked about earlier, the fact that their confidence has been building. As their confidence continues to build, I feel like they can match up. It's anyone's game. They're able to do what I feel like they should be able to do, which is more limit the turnovers, maintain the control, don't come out flat in the third quarter. They'll be very much here at the end of the game when it's all said and done. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this Dickson County side, because when it comes to Henry County, coming in ranked 8th, you've got Hayes, who I believe was the leading scorer here in their last game with 23 points. Marshall added 14. Donaldson had 12. They have got some players that can score, but on the flip side, with Dickson County, you've seen Josh Pope been able to be effective on the other side of the ball. DJ Ham had moments of really being able to light up the scoreboard. I think one of the keys of the game tonight will honestly be, and it has to be, in my eyes, Isaiah Darden. I think he's going to have a lot of work that he's going to be done tonight. I think he might be matched up with Hayes tonight. Hayes looks like he's a little bigger player than Darden, but I think Darden's got the length to be able to be ready for that matchup tonight, going against this Henry County team, as we're set to go ahead and start to do the starting lineups for this squad. It looks like for the Dickson County side, it looks like, of course, Josh Cope will be starting, as well as, I believe, Isaiah Darden, which we've got a big matchup tonight going against this team. DJ Ham, Wyatt Harmon, and then Dylan Beard will be your starting squad for this Dickson County team. Over on the Henry County side, you got Bryce Donaldson, as well as Joyce Kendall, Jackson Hayes, then you have Javon Boyd, and then lastly, that's actually starts your starting 5 right there for the squad itself. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Tip-off here. Peeler now dressed tonight. He's out, as well as Evan Lee. 2 effective players, especially Peeler not being able to play tonight. But Evan Lee has been able to come in sometimes and be able to provide a spark off the bench for the starters here for Dickson County. So ready to set here to match up in Dickson County to see if they're able to continue to see that the boys can get the sweep here against Henry County, as the girls won earlier tonight in their big win against the Lady Patriots. And so it'll be Friday Night Lights. They'll love it here in basketball town in Dickson County. As Isaiah Darden now gets the cheers from the crowd. Dylan Beard now coming out. When you look at this lineup, pretty much looks like when looking at this lineup versus Dickson County against Henry County, it appears that Dickson County has the length on Henry County. It should be an interesting lineup as Coach Jay is trying to see what he can, in terms of scoring potential, and trying to see if he's able to see what starting rotation he can possibly find, as he's got two big players on the squad not able to play, as he tries to make sure. There's pretty much been the entire season in terms of makeshifting and trying to find the right squad and ride those momentum, because there's been like a lot of ups and downs with the team, whether it be like cancellations or what have you, or games not going your way, what have you. So it'll be interesting to see. And it looks like we're ready for tip-off here between Henry County and Dickson County. Henry County coming out here with their all-white traditional home uniforms with the white, orange, and blue trim. And over on the Patriots side, they've got the away red with black and white trim. And we're here to set the tip-off here in Dickson County. Isaiah Darden and Javon Boyd meet at midcourt, and we're underway. Henry County gets the rebound there as they go from right to left here. As they try to push the tempo there. Quick shot there by Bryce Donaldson for Henry County. Puts them up 2-0 right now. 7:47 left here early in the first quarter. Josh Cope brings it past midcourt, gives it to Beard. Looking for the offense. Kicks it out to Ham. Ham back out to Wyatt. Harmon now comes back, tries to go inside. Tries to find an opening. Sees Darden come around the corner. Sees Beard. Beard trying to find an opening. DJ Ham trying to go inside. Spin move. Throws it up. Count it. Ties the game up 2-0 early in the first quarter. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left as Henry County brings it back the other way. Henry County now pushes the ball up. Here comes Jackson Hayes. Tries to lays up. No good. Goes out of bounds. Dickson County ball here. Going the other way is DJ Ham. About to inbound the ball here. Here comes Josh Cope in the Cougars of Dickson County. He passes midcourt. Gives it out to Dylan Beard. Beard gets it out to Wyatt Harmon. Harmon out to Isaiah Darden. Darden out to Beard. Beard from a deep three from the wing. No good. Jackson for the rebound. Or Hayes, that is, for the rebound there. Off the glass. Counted. Breaks the tie. 4-2 with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left here as Josh Cope brings it past midcourt for the Cougars. Beard now has the ball. Goes inside to Ham. Ham goes inside. Spin move. Kicks it back out to a streaking Beard. Reverse layup. Does not go in off the glass. And here comes Henry County going the other way. Joyce Kendall now kicks it out to Donaldson. Donaldson for a deep three. Hits the rim. A little too high there. Touches the pole. Turns the ball over. Goes back to Dickson County as Ham inbounds it to Josh Cope as he brings it past midcourt. Kicks it out to Dylan Beard. Beard now looking for an opening. Kicks out to Harmon. Harmon draws strong to the lane. Goes in. Off the glass. Ties the game up again, 4-all with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left here in Dickson County. Henry County now coming up. Donaldson trying to bring it back past midcourt. There's a trap defense set by Donaldson. Gives it out to Jackson Hayes. Hayes now kicks it out to Javon Kendall. Back to Hayes. Kicks it out to Boyd. Boyd goes back to the inside to Donaldson. Turns the ball over. Cope going the other way. Sees a streak of Beard. Decides to keep it. Goes himself. Gets it off the glass. Puts them up by 2, 6-4 with 5 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here comes Henry County. Donaldson tries to pass it to Jackson Hayes. But Cope with the early deflection. Still stays Henry County ball here. Here comes Donaldson, Henry County as they pass midcourt. Gives it to Jackson. Jackson gives it to Kendall. Back to Jackson. Guarded by DJ Ham. Goes inside. Was able to get the shot there. Nice little jump shot there by Jackson Hayes. Ties the game up 6-all with 5 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ham now kicks out to Beard. Back out to Cope. Goes inside to Ham. Sees Cope from a deep three from the arc. No good. Rebound, Henry County, as Joyce Kendall brings it back the other way. Looks for open, gives it to Donaldson. Donaldson guarded by Harmon here. Trying to find an opening. Kicks it out to Boyd. Boyd out to Kendall. Back out to Donaldson. Back out to Jackson Hayes. No good. Isaiah Darden now with the rebound. Goes back the other way. Gives it out to Harmon. Goes for a deep three. A little too strong. Javon Boyd with the rebound there. And here comes Donaldson. Donaldson gets another quick shot there. 8-6. Henry County takes the lead with 4 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. DJ Ham now comes the other way for the deep three. Rims out. No good. Henry County. Joyce Kendall with the rebound there, but it was over the back for Dylan Beard. It still stays Henry County ball here. Yep, off the hand. So it still stays Henry County. 8-6, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. As Kevin Davis comes in for Harmon. Kevin Davis has always been able to provide a spark all season long for this Cougars team. As Jackson Hayes brings it up court, kicks it out to Joyce Kendall. Deep three, counted. Puts them up by 5 now, 11-6. Henry County leads as Cope pushes out to Ham. Goes baseline. Blocked by Hayes. Malachi comes in. Doesn't go in for him. Goes back the other way. Here comes Jackson Hayes and Henry County as they push the ball up. Javon Boyd kicks it out to Donaldson. Donaldson for a deep three. Count it. Donaldson feeling here early against Dickson County. 14-8. Henry County leads with 3 minutes and 34 seconds left as Kevin Davis kicks it out to Ham. Sees a streaking Josh Hope. Loses the ball there. Josh Boyd kicks it out to Hayes. Goes for an easy layup. Ham tries to contest it. No luck there. And increases the lead to 8 now with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Josh Cope brings it past midcourt. Cope kicks it out to Davis. Davis goes inside. Nice little aggressive move here. Cuts the lead now down to 16-10 with 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. As Hayes sees an open Donaldson on the other side of the court. And count it. Donaldson so far right now has 9 points. Leads Henry County 18-10 over Dickson County. Davis with a deep three. Rims out. Rebound Henry County. Here comes Jackson Hayes the other way. Pushes the ball. DJ Ham there to guard him. Kicks it out. Henry County gets a scoop and score there. Puts him up by 10. 20-10 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left here as Davis brings it back up for Dickson County. Kicks it out for Josh Cope. Josh Cope comes inside. Kicks it back out to Malachi. Malachi kicks out to Darden. Strong press man defense here by Henry County so far early in the game. Cope now trying to call the offense. Calling Davis to come back up. Changes the play up. Top of the key. Malachi comes in for the pick. Cope comes in for a deep three from the top of the key. Count it. Big shot by Josh Cope there. Big shot by Josh Cope. Gives him 5 in the game so far with 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. 20-13, Henry County leads. Donaldson now with the ball for Henry County. Kicks it out to Boyd. Boyd kicks it out to Kendall. Back out to Hayes. Hayes started by the three. Goes inside. Kicks it back out to Donaldson. He takes a three. Rims out. Malachi Redmond with a big rebound there. And here comes Josh Cope and the Dickson County Cougars. Cope gives it to Davis. Davis goes strong inside. Looked like he turned the ball over, but it was a little too aggressive on the hands by Dickson County. I believe the flag was called on, I believe it was Joyce Kendall of Henry County. As Cope and Darden go out, in comes in Fernandez and Beard back in for Dickson County. So right now you got Ham, Fernandez, Beard, Redmond, and Davis as your starting 5 for Dickson County. Ham trying to inbound the ball here, gives it to Malachi. Malachi gives it back out to Ham. Almost loses the ball there. Hayes almost gets the steal for Henry County, but Ham was able to get it back. Ham makes a quick shot. Off the ball. Rebound. It looked like Beard was almost the shot, and it went out of bounds on Dickson County, back to Henry County. Carson Kerr now back is in the game for Dickson County. Hayes now for Dickson County has the ball, guarded by Davis. Deep three by Hayes, doesn't go in. Nice box out defense play by Ham as he pushes up court, gives it to Beard. Beard pump fakes it, goes inside. Rims out. But Malachi Redmond over there with a big rebound off the glass. Gets his own rebound. Right underneath the hoop. Whistle calling the play there. Foul called on, I believe that's Caden Marshall of Henry County as Malachi Redmond attempts his first Roxy movie theater free throw attempt. Check this is online at roxy8.com, home of the best popcorn in Dickson. Nothing better than a movie after a big win. Oh, I stand corrected. It looked like it was supposed to be a foul shot, but now they refs change it. It's an inbound pass coming from DJ Ham. Kicks it out to Beard. Ball turned over. Kerr with a turnover there. Kicks it the other way. Dickson County. Javon gets this was a charge call on the play there. 51.1 seconds left here. Ball goes back to Dickson County, where Henry County leads 20-13 here. And late in the first quarter, as Ham now brings it up, gives it up to Fernandez, calls Davis back for the Cougars. Davis not calling the play out here. Trying to set a pick there. Malachi gets the pick on there. Davis goes strong into the lane. Off the glass, count it. 20-15 now, Henry County leads with about 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Ham with the steal there off the inbound pass, counted. Lead now down to 3 now for Henry County. As you're starting to see, Henry County comes back the other way. Dickson tried to apply the press defense past midcourt. And unfortunately, Caden Marshall was able to get past the defense and was able to go up straight, get the layup, and now has an attempt for a three-point play here with about 13 seconds left as they're up 22-17 over Dickson County. As we wait for Carson Curd to tie a shoot. And here comes Josh Cope. Comes into the game. Gives a breather to Fernandez. So you got Fernandez. So you got Pope, Davis, Ham, Beard, and Malachi Redmond as your starting five right now. Marshall's attempt for a three-point play. Count it. Increases the lead back up to 5 now with 12 seconds left to give Dickson County, I believe, the last shot here in the opening quarter, where they're down 23-17. Josh Cope trying to fight his way in. Davis went baseline, but stepped out of bounds. Ball goes the other way. Gives it to Henry County. With less than a second left here. Coach's refs called delay game on red here with about 0.2 seconds left here, left in the game. So it goes back to Dickson County. It could be a quick pass and shoot. We'll see if Dickson County is able to get the ball off with less than a second left here. So clock changed back to 1/9 of a second left now. 9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. As DJ Ham about to inbound the ball here for Dickson County. Trying to find someone open. Oh. Pass off the deflection. Clock didn't move. Refs are saying it needs to be at 5 seconds now. Cougar's second attempt here. Redmond gets the shot off. It was partially blocked there. Good start for the first quarter here for Dickson County. Looked like first Henry County was about to run away with this game, but Dickson County was able to fight back. Nice little 4 or 5 possessions there in the last 5 minutes. Cuts the lead down to 5. 23-17, so we'll be back here in about 30 seconds for the start of the second quarter here in Dickson County. One down, 3 to go here. Where the Cougars are down only by 5 here. 23-17, or 6 that is, 23-17 here with the start of the second quarter as DJ Ham and Cope bounce the ball to Cope here. Starting 5 right now for the start of the second quarter. You got Cope, Ham, Malachi Redmond, Beard, and Davis. Redmond now getting the trap defense play applied to him. Cope now goes inside, strong moves inside the paint, off the glass, counted. Cuts the lead down to 4. 23-19 early here in the second quarter. Here comes Henry County as Boyd getting trapped here by Dickson County. Curd now with Dickson County. Loses the ball there. Whistle called on the play. I believe that might have been on Malachi. I believe that was Malachi's first there. Donaldson now about to inbound the ball here for Henry County. Gives it to Kendall. To Boyd. Boyd now to Donaldson. Looking for calling out the play here. Gives out to Hayes. Hayes gives out to Donaldson. Almost lost the ball there. Nice little fake pass inside to Hayes. Kicks it back out to Kerr for a deep 3. From the wing and count it. Puts the lead up back to 7 now. 26-19 with 7 minutes left here in the second quarter as Cope pushes out to Malachi Redmond. Kicks it inside to Davis. Davis goes inside. Gets trapped inside. Here comes DJ Ham. with a misdirection. Comes Davis strong inside the baseline. Tries to lay it up, a little too short. Beard with the layup there. Kicks it inside to Davis for a free shot there. Ham with a nice little shot. Count it. So far, Dickson County's been up to the test in terms of trying to play max tempo with this team. It looked like Dickson County was sleeping there a little bit when it came to trying to get that transition defense against Henry County, as once again Marshall has another attempt for a three-point play here. Puts them back up 26-21 with 6 minutes and 34 seconds left here. Marshall's three-point play attempt is good. Gets them up now 28-21. Sorry, correction there. As Ham comes out and Isaiah Darden comes into the game, he checks in the game for Dickson County. So your starting five right now is Davis, Cope, Malachi Redmond, Isaiah Darden, and Dylan Beard. Here comes Cope past midcourt, kicks it out to Davis. Trying to find someone, sees Darden streaking back up, kicks it to Beard. Beard trying to find someone, kicks it out to Cope. Kicks out to Darden, inside to Malachi Redmond, spin move, goes strong against Donaldson, and count it. Nice move by Malachi Redmond. 23-29 with 6 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the half. As Kerr pushes it up, kicks it out to Boyd. Boyd kicks it back out to Kerr. Kerr from another three from the wing, count it. Puts him up 32-23 with 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here as Josh Cope brings the ball up now. Past midcourt, kicks it to Davis. Kicks out to Cope. Cope from a deep three. Rims out. Goes over the hoop. Ball turns over. Goes the other way to Henry County. Malachi Redmond looks like Fernandez is coming into the game, and out goes Davis for Dickson County as Jackson Hayes about to inbound the balls here for Henry County. It looks like Henry County and the refs are having a discussion there. Here comes Henry County as Dixon's trying to apply that press defense on them. Trapped there by Fernandez and Beard. But Boyd was able to break through it. Here comes Hayes. And Beard. Curd for another three. Curd has been very deep. He's been electric at the three so far. He's 3 for 3 so far. 35-23, increases the lead to 12 now. As Malachi comes the other way, tries a quick shot there, rims out, and Curd with the rebound for Henry County as they come the other way. And here comes Donaldson. Donaldson guarded by Cope, goes inside, goes around Fernandez, over Darden, counted. Nice move there inside the paint. Puts the lead up now to 15, 37-23 as Dickson County calls a timeout here with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left here. Seems like Coach A's got to get his boys together, try to see what he can do in terms of not letting this game really get out of hand. Seems like in terms of transit defense and turnovers, as well as some fouls have not gone Dickson County's way, as what's led to Henry County with a 15-point lead here with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the first half. Normally when you see from the Dickson County side of the ball, in terms of the first half, they've always been able to play close in terms of whatever their competition may be, whoever they're matched up against. Of course, they're missing two key players tonight in Lee and Peeler. And you've seen Coach Jay trying to rally his troops up, say, hey, we're still in the game. There's still a lot of basketball left here, so we'll see what happens as Josh Cope is about to inbound the ball here for Dickson County. Inbounds it to Fernandez. Here comes Fernandez now. Brings it past midcourt. Kicks out to Harmon, who's back in the game. Harmon kicks out to Fernandez. Almost near steal there by Hayes. Still stays Dickson County ball there. Your starting squad right now on for Dickson County is Fernandez, Harmon, Cope, Darden, and Beard. A little taller lineup here for Dickson County. Beard kicks it out to Harmon. Harmon kicks it out to Fernandez. Fernandez goes for a deep three of his own. Rims out. Rebound by Henry County. Donaldson now pushing it the other way. There they come. Trying to push the puck, gets it to Kerr. Kerr goes out to Hayes. Hayes back out to Donaldson. Donaldson, deep three, and gets it. This Henry County team has been killing this Dickson County team from beyond the arc. They've been shooting electrified. So now that puts them up 40-23 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the half. So Josh Cope brings it past midcourt, gives it to Fernandez. Fernandez now goes strong to the bank, a little too short. Gets his own rebound, doesn't go in. Hayes with the rebound there. Here comes Henry County, and once again Donaldson wide open on the other side of the court. Easy two there for him, 42-23. Donaldson's got 16 right now in the game. He leads all scorers as Fernandez now brings it past midcourt, kicks out to Harmon, kicks out to Cope. Cope's inside to Fernandez. Goes strong against Hayes. Off the glass, rims out. Drop shot, just drop low. Spin move. Tries to lay up. Whistle blown there. I believe the whistle was to Malachi. Fernandez now gets an attempt for his first Roxy Movie Theater free throw line. Check listings online at roxy8.com. Home with the best popcorn in Dickson. Nothing better than a movie after a big win. As Ham and Malachi Redmond start, they check back in for Dickson County. Out goes Beard. Out goes Javon Boyd for Henry County. In comes in Joyce Kendall for Henry County. Fernandez second attempt. Does not go in. Isaiah Darden with the rebound there. Cope with a quick three there. Count it. Quick 4-point play there for Dickson County. 42-27. Henry County leads as Donaldson brings it up court. Goes strong in the lane. A little too aggressive there. I mean, shoving out there between Donaldson and Cope. Puts Donaldson on the free throw line now. Malachi Redmond comes in. Fernandez goes out for Dickson County. Henry County inbounds the ball here. Here goes Donaldson. Goes inside. Kicks it out to Hayes for a deep three again. Rims right out. Donaldson for a deep three again. Count it. First attempt was no good. Second one was good. Puts him back up 45-27 with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left in the first half. As Cope pushes it past midcourt. Gets it to Ham. Guarded by Donaldson. Kicks it back to Harmon. Harmon guarded by Hayes. Spin move. Harmon gets it. I believe it was looked like short on the shot there. And it goes to Dickson County ball. So out comes Curd. In comes in Marshall for Henry County. Donaldson now brings it past midcourt. Gives it to Hayes. Hayes calling out the play here. Sees Donaldson as he streaks right to the hoop. Tries the reverse layup. Doesn't go in. Malachi Redmond with the rebound. Here comes Cope. Pushes it out of the way. Here comes Harmon. Harmon comes, drives, hard lane. Met by Marshall. Doesn't go in. Marshall gets the rebound there. Brings it back the other way. Brings it back past midcourt. It's in the paint. No good. Short. And turns the ball over. Goes back to Dickson County now. 45-27 with 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in here in the half. Where Josh Cope now brings it past midcourt. Trying to find an opening. Comes around, gets picked set by Malachi. Goes back out to Harmon. Harmon goes baseline. Goes in. Nice little reverse layup. Count it. 29-45. Dickson County lead. Dickson County down by 17 or 16 with a minute 58 left here in the first half. Hayes now has the ball. Kicks out to Donaldson for a deep three from beyond the arc. Doesn't go in. You see this Henry County team looks like they've been able to shoot three-pointers at will. Marshall loses the ball there. Malika brings it the other way. Pushes to Harmon. Goes up high. Off the glass. Count it. Nice little 4-point run here for Dickson County. 45-31 as they're down by 14 now with a minute 33 left here. They're able to cut this to single digits. That'd be a huge momentum shift for Dickson County with the start of the third quarter. As Henry County does not want to stop making shots beyond the three. They continue with Joyce Kendall missing his three-pointer as Ham brings the other way. Brings it out to Harmon. Harmon hits a Cope for a deep three. Cope now decides that he wants to get into the three-point play. Cuts the lead down to 11. Minute 12 left. 45-13. 45-34. 45-34 with a minute 12 left here. Josh Cope, who's leading Dickson County with 13 points in the game so far. When you look at this Dickson team, it seems interesting. It'll be interesting when we talk about during the halftime show. We'll talk about Accuser what's expecting the second half. Also, we'll have Coach Webb joining us to talk about their big win against the Lady Patriots. And tonight, during halftime, Minute 12 left here. 45-34, Henry County. Dickson County can cut this deficit into a single-digit lead. I think that you feel good yourself that coming out in the third quarter, to possibly see if you can shift this momentum, because it's been all Henry County. They've much changed the tempo, been able to push the pace. As Henry County is about to inbound the ball here, Donaldson kicks it to Hayes. Here comes Donaldson now for Henry County. Met by Darden at midcourt. Kicks it out to Kendall. It's guarded by Cope. Back out to Hayes. Ham with almost a near steal there. Hayes with a deep three. Rims out. Doesn't go in. Ham gets a rebound, pushes to Cope. Dickson County has a chance to make this a single-digit lead. Cope tries for a deep three. Doesn't go in. But Darden's there for the rebound. Tries to spin move. Tries to get in there. Does not go in. Hayes for Henry County brings it back the other way. Going coast to coast, off the rim, too strong. Ham now brings it back the other way. 3-on-1. As Ham decides he's going to just lay it up, a little short. Cope tries to save the ball in, but is unable to, and it goes back to Henry County. As Boyd comes in for Marshall for Henry County. 45-34 with 28 seconds left here in the first half. Donaldson inbounds the ball to Boyd. Kicks it back out to Donaldson. And once again, he's met court by Isaiah Darden. Ham with another near steal. So Hayes was able to get it. A little too strong off the ball here. Here comes Dickson County. But he was met by 3 Henry County players. Turnover still stays Dickson County ball here. As Malachi Redmond's about to inbound the ball with about 12 seconds left here. Down by 11. Malachi trying to find someone open here, trying to see who he can get it to. Gives a quick pass to DJ Ham. Ham trying to get it to Cope. Cope finally gets it. 6 seconds left here. Clock's ticking. Cope pushes inside. A little too strong. Harmon was trying to strike, was not able to get it. Henry County was able to half-court attempt. No good. And that will do it for the first half. Dickson County was able to cut into that lead a little bit. When they were up by, I believe, at one point by 16. Now they're up by only by 11 now. 45-34 here in terms of the game. So we'll talk about, the game here in a few seconds. But when we come back, we'll be joined by Coach Webb.
Hi.
And that's good. Long time no see. We'll be back here on Dickson County. Be right back. where the boys are down 34-45 here in Dickson County against Henry County. Joining me is someone who I have not talked to in a little while.
It's been a minute.
It's Coach Webb. Coach Webb, how are you? It's been a long time.
Good to see you.
You as well. Your girls team. Everything you spoke about at the beginning of the season, it seems like it's just coming to fruition. It seems like it's just starting to show up. You took on a very tough Lady Patriots team tonight,
yes,
who has been playing some great basketball over the last month, if you will, going back even to the holidays. I think they've won the last 7 of their 8. And, of course, with the Cougars, games canceled, whether it be from weather, just what have you, the ups and downs.
Water mains breaking.
Exactly.
I mean,
yes.
you just never know around here.
Yes, exactly. How have you been able to keep this pace in terms of like the psyche of the team? Because we're weeks away until district start.
We are. You know, our girls are competitors.
Yeah.
They just go at it every day, and I think it's made the biggest difference this year is we have girls that aren't necessarily in the starting 5 who push us so hard every single day that you don't lose anything when you don't get to play. Obviously we don't ever want a game to be canceled, but they can go so hard against each other in practice that we could call that a scrimmage and call it a day.
Right.
And not everybody got on the court tonight, but I can assure you that everybody's presence was felt on the court tonight, because if we don't have our backup girls who are, first of all, ready to step on the court at any minute, but pushing us each and every day, you don't have the kids out there. We had 5 in double digits tonight. Every one of our starters had double-digit scoring tonight. That's hard to beat a team that's that selfless and who's able to score, and that comes from being pushed every day in practice.
Talk to me about this team. When you more about, it's safe to say that this team is making some noise, that they're going to be a team. When you talk to me about what you told me about this girls against this matchup leading up against Henry County. What was the tempo like? What was the feeling like in the locker room?
I told them at the very beginning of the game, you cannot come out and take for granted that you're going to run all over this team. This is a scrappy team. We know they're going to be scrappy. They come out every time. They play really aggressive defense. They're going to be all over you. That's just the way Henry County has always played basketball. I love it. I love that about them. You know what you're going to get. They're going to come out. They're going to trap you. They're going to run you. You're not going to be able to drive by unassaulted. They're going to be reaching. They're going to grab. They're going to rebound. They're going to do all the things. They're going to run the floor, and they did. And we did not execute well in the first half. Seems to be kind of the story of our season so far. I told my kids after the game, you are the team that never quits, and I'm so proud of you for that.
Right.
But imagine what we could do if we were the team that started and never quit.
Right.
It would be this whole new thing. It's unreal what they could do. So that's what I'm hoping from this moment on to see happen for us to start and not quit a game.
So while I was calling the game, it seemed like it was a tale of two halves. That first half, it seemed like all the momentum was on Henry County.
Yes.
In terms of the transition, in terms from offense to defense, it seems like they were just like, whenever the Lady Cougars were able to get a rebound or was able to score, and it seemed like before you knew, you turn your head, there goes the Henry County team. Like, they're already pushing the pace. And then you come in that second half, limit the turnovers, the transition defense. What was the message in the locker room during that second half?
We had to make adjustments, and we did. And I'm so proud of them for that, because this is not something that we're really great at. It's not something that we've been great at. It's obviously something we were great at tonight. But in the past, we have not been able to adjust well and make the necessary adjustments to carry us into the second half. A lot of times, especially in the third quarter, or even if we play well in the third, we'll get back into it in the fourth and let them kind of play their game again. I felt like we adjusted well. We were getting back up the court, taking away that fast break that they were getting pretty often, too often. We were able to stop the drive a little bit better the second half than we did the first half for sure, and they had to work for the shots that they got in the second half. I felt like they got too many easy layups in the first half, and our girls adjusted well defensively to keep that from happening. I also felt like, and I don't know the numbers, they're not in front of me, I'll have them tomorrow, but I felt like we did a better job of executing some rebounds. I felt like I was really proud of our offensive effort, especially in the first half. We weren't up and we weren't playing great, but I was pleased with that effort, but I was not pleased with our rebounding. And so that was another adjustment that I felt like we made. And we had some really big rebounds there at the end on some missed free throws that kept us alive and kept them from getting those possessions. They were huge for us.
There was a big battle between Hudson and Stevenson underneath the basket. I mean, you see them getting involved.
How fun is that?
Yeah, that's great. That's the basketball. And it just sets the tempo of who you are in terms of coach, in terms of the style of play that you want your girls to play. I could talk about Stevenson, who had 18 points. I could talk about Jenna Finn and how she's been able to clear that spark for this team. I could talk about Keely Webb, who was hot literally at the beginning of the game. But when you talk about one girl I want to talk in particular, whose season is about to come to an end, and that's AC Mylan.
Yes. Who
was just invited to play in the BCAT All-Star game, capping off a phenomenal career in Dickson County. Clips 1,000 points.
What can you say about her?
So, as we get closer to the end of the season, I mean, you just see the legacy that AC Malama has reached in coach, what she's been able to transfer over to your dynamic freshman duo in Stevenson and Webb. It just seems like it's just been able to carry over, and it seems like I'm excited about the future for the Lady Cougars.
AC went out of her way to make sure that our freshmen, all of our freshmen, and we have 10, all of our freshmen, she went out of her way to make sure that they had a good first year, to make sure that they know how we do things. And I don't want to take anything away from Jada and Jenna Russell either, because they are both right there with her, being the type of leaders. But AC has really, really gone out of her way to make sure that they know what we expect and how we play and how we treat each other. She's gone out of her way to make sure that this feels like a family, because that was not always her experience. I'm so proud of her for that. I can't say enough about that. She's a great basketball player. There's no doubt she's going to go to Rhodes and be amazing, and I can't wait to watch her be all the things that I know she's going to be. But she's so much more than that. We are going to miss her leadership more than anything. Just her, she is such a competitor. She's the kid on the court who's always, I feel like she's always connected to me. She's always willing to do whatever I ask her to, and then tell all of her teammates what the plan is. And so, she's just phenomenal. She's she's not only a great basketball player, she's a great kid and a great athlete.
Once again, Coach, congratulations on your victory, your third straight.
Yes, sir.
See you Monday night.
Thank you. Let's extend it.
Well, fantastic. I'm all about it. That's Coach Webb here for the Lady Cougars. We're going to cut to a quick 30-second break. We'll be back to start for the third quarter here in Dickson County. That was your halftime show, brought to you by Dickson Insurance here, as we get the set to start for the third quarter here. Dickson County now inbounding the ball here. DJ Ham now gets out to Cope. Dickson County down 34-45 early here in the second half. Isaiah Dard now tries to go inside. Hits Malachi Redmond. Kicks it back out to Cope. Cope now calls the play. Pushes Redmond up. Gets some little help. Back out to Cope. Out to Darden. Darden with a baseline threat. Whoa, went in. Nice little shot there by Darden. Good start for the game here in the third quarter. What's good? Here comes Henry County as he pushes pace with Hayes. Now picks it out to Donaldson. Goes airborne. Throws it up there with a whistle called on there on Malachi Redmond. 45-36 with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left here, as Dickson County was able to bring it back down to a single-digit lead for Henry County, as Donaldson attempts his first free throw attempt here. Donaldson attempt. It's good. Puts him back up by 10 now. Here, 46-36 here in the third quarter. Donaldson's second attempt here now. It's up. It's good. Puts it back up by 11 now. Darden now inbounds the ball here for Dickson County. Gets it to DJ Ham. Ham now brings it past midcourt. Back out to Darden. Tries to get to Ham, but Hayes with a quick steal there. Goes back the other way. Easy layup. Puts him up by 13 now. 49-36 with 7 minutes left here early in the third quarter. Ham brings the pass midcourt. Kicks it out to Malachi Redmond. Malachi comes base. Stops play. Thought that Darden was going to go baseline, but Darden stops, turns the ball over, and now gets it back to Henry County. Not the start that Dickson County wanted so far in the third quarter against a very good Henry County team. As Johnson tries to gets met by Darden at midcourt. Darden with almost a steal there. Kicks it out to Hayes. Hayes goes inside the paint. Spin move over Cope. Owes up short. And then comes in is Boyd with a big rebound. Kicks out to Donaldson as he goes baseline. Lays it up over Malachi Redmond. Puts him up 51-36 with 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third. Malachi Redmond now going strong into the hoop. Hits off the glass. Still too strong. Fight for the ball. And it looks like Henry County was able to get the ball back here. Kendall was able to control the ball. Back to Henry County. Hayes for the quick shot. Goes in. It's about 53-36 with 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Cope now brings the ball past midcourt. Kicks it out to Davis. Starting five right now is Davis, Darden, Ham, Cope. Dick Hayes rebound save there off Ham. An easy steal by Boyd. Increases the lead almost now to 19, 55-36. A quick timeout there for Dickson County. Not the start that Dickson County wanted. They played strong in the last 4 to 5 minutes of that second quarter, and they weren't able to do it. And was able to capitalize on that. Was able to cut the double-digit lead, and then it's been all Henry County. I believe they're on a 9-0 run, as they're led by Bryce Donaldson with 23 points here. He's a leading scorer for all scorers in this game. So let's see what Coach Shea is able to devise. See if we can get this game back for Donaldson over Dickson County. They gotta find a way to see if they could try to contain Hayes and Donaldson, who's been a problem all night for this Dickson County squad. It seems like most of the night, Henry County's been just one step faster than Dickson County. So we'll see what happens here. As not both teams get back on court. Starting five for Dickson County is Ham, Cope, Beard, Harmon, and Davis. That's your starting five. As they go from right to left now. Before they were from left to right, now they're going right to left here in the second half. Ham inbounds the ball here to Cope. Here comes Cope and the Dickson County Cougars here. Trying to survey the court, trying to find an opening. Guarded by Donaldson. Goes inside. Almost Hayes with the steal there. Gives it Donaldson. And here comes Henry County again, once again. Donaldson with a deep three, where he's been hot all night. Was able to get the ball. 3-point doesn't fall in for him, but Davis was able to get the rebound and a foul call in the play. Still stays Dickson County ball. Davis inbounds the ball here to Cope. 55-36. Henry County with 5 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cope kicks it on the side to Harmon. Harmon kicks out to Ham. Ham goes inside. Whistle blown. This was before the shot there. There's a hold on Donaldson there. No foul attempt. No free throw shot attempt here. So Ham's inbounding the ball here to Cope. Deflected off of Henry County. Still stays Dickson County ball here. As Dickson County gets another attempt to inbound the ball. DJ Ham about to inbound the ball here to Cope. Cope kicks it out to Davis. Davis spin moves. Goes inside. Trap defense there by Henry County. Kendall brings it back the other way for Henry County. Boyd has the ball. Gives it to Donaldson. Goes into the paint. Nice little floater there. Puts the lead up to now 21 points. 57-36 with 4:42 left here in the third. DJ Ham now bringing the pass midcourt. Kicks it out to Davis at the top of the key. Out to Cope. Out to Harmon. Harmon A wide open three there. Count it. Cuts the run that was, I believe, was a 14-point run by Henry County. 57-39 now. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left here. As a little chippy between Davis and Kendall as they have Woods out there. A scuffle on the court there. As Davis has to get accompanied by some of his other players. So hey, let's calm down. And here comes Fernandez. He's about to come in for Davis now. Henry County about to inbound the ball here. Hayes gives it to Donaldson. Donaldson comes baseline. Kicks out to Hayes. Hayes goes strong into the paint. Lays it up. 59-39. Up by 20, Henry County is. Henry County now gets a rebound there. He gets the ball here. Sit down. Yes, sir. Thank you. Dickson County now about to go to the free throw line for their first Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt. Check this out on Roxy8.com. Home of the best popcorn in Dickson. Nothing better than a movie after a big win. Dylan Beard now with his first attempt. Goes in. 59-40 with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left here in the third quarter as Donaldson comes out. And in comes in is Kurd. Beard now gets his second attempt, 59-41. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left here. Kurd now gets the ball and bounces it to Hayes. Hayes gets another three. Puts our lead up now to 62-41. Back up to 21. So Cope now gets out to Harmon. Out to Cope. About Fernandez now out to Cope. Tries for a three, no good. Rebound. Foul call on the play. As Fernandez now tries for his Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt. As Malachi Redmond is about to inbound the ball. Fernandez's first one goes in, 62-42. With 3 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. As Harmon comes out, starting five right now is Redmond, Beard, Fernandez, Ham, and Cope. Fernandez second attempt. Gets in. Redmond now. Beard goes out. And Isaiah Darden comes into the squad. 3:11 left here in the third, 43-62. Henry County leads as Hayes now comes and brings the ball up. Hayes now guarded by Ham. Curd now inbound, gets the ball, kicks it out to Kendall. Henry County now gets it on the board. Marshall adds to the lead now. 64-43, puts him back up by 21 as Cope pushes it back out to Hardman. And then Dard now gets pushed out. Darn comes out, pushes, gets the ball out. Ham now about to inbound the ball here. Pitches to Cope. Cope breaks a double defense, tries to lay it up, doesn't go in. Foul call on the play on Marshall from Henry County. Cope now attempts his Roxy movie theater. Check listings online at roxy8.com. Home of the best popcorn in Dickson. Nothing better than a movie after a big win. Cope's first attempt. Puts him down, puts Henry County up by 20, 64-44. $64-45 now. Henry County leads. Hayes now with a jumper, goes in. Puts them back up by 21. Cope now brings it the other way. Hits up Ham. Ham hits Malachi. Malachi turns the ball over. Back to Henry County. Hernandez with a hot hand there. Gets a steal, but it's off of him. Beard comes in for DJ Ham now. Hayes now drives baseline, gets another two in. 68-45 with a minute 56 seconds left here in the third. Malachi now pushing it up for Dickson County. Pitches out to Cope. Cope for a deep three. Goes in. Cuts the lead now down to 20s.
Hey, I don't need you to stand on this table.
Cuts in.
Ain't nobody standing on
68-48.
I just don't need you to touch. Ain't nobody standing on this
Minute 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Hernandez now inbounds the ball. Loses the ball. Hernandez now inbounds the ball here for Josh Cope. Josh Cope now brings it up past midcourt. Down 70-48 with a minute 16 seconds left here. Cope with another deep three. Rims out. Malachi Redmond now inbounds the ball. Gets it out to Isaiah Darden. Darden kicks it back inside to Fernandez. Donaldson with the steal here. Going the other way. Goes coast to coast. Loses the ball there. 59 seconds left here in the third period. 70-48. As Donaldson now gets his first attempt. Gets another attempt here at the free throw. .1 seconds left here. 71-48. Hayes now comes out. Donaldson gets another attempt in there. 72-48. Now Henry County leads with less than a minute left here in the third quarter. Hernandez now goes in, tries to lays it up, no good. Here comes Marshall the other way. Foul call on the play. 72-48. Marshall's for another attempt at the the free throw line. Shots up. It's good. 73-48 as Henry County increases their lead. Malachi Redmond comes out. Harmon comes in. Marshall's second attempt is good. 74-48, less than about 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Beard bounce pass, turns the ball over. Henry County still pushing the pace, even up by almost 30 points. They're still pushing the pace. Up by now 28, 76-48. With 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Beard now coming the other way for Dickson County. Goes baseline. whistle called. Score 74-48. Fernandez kicks inside to Harmon. Harmon goes for a deep three. Rims out. Marshall with a big rebound there. Jump ball is awarded to Henry County as Kerr's about to inbound the ball here. Kicks out to Donaldson. Fernandez with the big steal there. Brings it back the other way. Deep three for him. Count it. 51-76. With 7 seconds left on the third quarter. Looks like they're still trying to call the play, see what's going on here. Looks like it still stays Henry County ball here. Henry County, Donaldson now tries to leave a pass midcourt. Steal by Isaiah Darden. And that ends it. 3 down, 1 to go here in Dickson County, where Dickson County is down 76-51. 25 points here against Henry County. We'll be back here in 30 seconds. Three down, 1 to go here in Dickson County, where it's all Henry County. 76-51 here. We thought it would be a close game. It hasn't turned out to be that way. And unfortunately, hasn't been on Dickson County's side of the ball. It just seems like even with them in a comfortable 25-point lead, it just seems like Dickson County just can't keep up tonight. So when you look at it in terms of the game, it's just all about trying to see if we can cut back in the deficit, build morale, continue to build off the season. We all know this Henry County team was going to be a good squad coming in. So looking at it now, it's just to see what we can do for the last 8 minutes. But in times, in the last 3 quarters, it just appeared that Dickson County has just been just 1 step slower than Henry County tonight. So Donaldson now pushing the pace, going inside. Goes inside, lays it up. Oh, he traveled though. Thought the shot was good, but he traveled. Turns it over to Dickson County as Cope now pushes the ball. Off of Harmon. It's off a deflection. Going the other way now. Gives it to Donaldson. Beard tries to steal the ball, goes out on him. Still stays Dickson County as Donaldson about to bend down the ball. Gives it to Hayes. Gives it to Kendall. Marshall now has the ball for Henry County. Kicks it back out to Donaldson. Guarded by Harmon. Donaldson just been feeling it all night tonight. It's at 27 so far. Doesn't go in. Beard now pushes it back the other way. Gives it to Harmon. Harmon drives inside. Out to Cope, back out to Harmon. 3 from the wing, off the rim. Darn a little too aggressive there against Marshall. Pushed him off his back. Looks like things are a little feisty out there between these two teams. Looks like Dickson County's about to inbound, about to have some subs come in. Davis and Ham coming in. Beard and Harmon coming out. As Marshall now goes to the free throw line. Marshall's first attempt is coming up. good. Count it. Lead now is up to 76-51. 77-51 with 7 minutes left here in the fourth. Marshall's second attempt is up. It's good. Puts them up by 27 now, 78-51. Left with 7:15 left in the game. Harmon now comes the other way, gives it to Davis. Davis cooks it. Also strong move to the line. Count it. Are they going to count the shot here? Off the Henry County foul here. Davis's Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt coming up. And he completes a three-point play here, 54-78 with 7 minutes left here in the game as Donaldson brings it up for Henry County. Comes the other way. Kicks it out to Hayes. Hayes driving past Ham. Loses the ball there. Donaldson's there to scoop it back up. Goes driving lane. Cope comes the other way, pushing the ball up. Stops it. Whistle call on the play. Call was on Hayes there for Dickson County, for Henry County. Cope now goes and attempts his Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt. 6:45 left in the game. Henry County up 78-54. Cope's first attempt. It's in. Up by now 23. 78-55. Henry County leads. Cope's next attempt is in. Gives them 20 on the night. Leads all Dickson scorers here. 56-78. Dickson County's down on Henry County with 6 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the game. Hayes now coming across, pass Ham. Donaldson for another deep three. Count it. Puts him up 81-56 with 6 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the game. Fernandez now tries for a three of his own. Rims out. Fight underneath between Marshall and Dart underneath the hoop. Doesn't go in. Possession arrow goes to Henry County. Marshall now attempts his free throw attempt here for Henry County. A little over 6 minutes left here in the fourth period, 81-56. Marshall's first attempt. It's good. He gets his second one-on-one attempt here as he increases Henry County's lead up to 81-56 with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the fourth. Marshall's second attempt goes in. 83-56. Patriots lead over the Cougars. Looks like there was a push on Joyce Kendall of Henry County on DJ Ham as he attempts his Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt. Ham's first attempt's coming up. .56, 6 minutes left here in the game. Ham's first attempt goes in. 83-57, 6 minutes and 16 seconds left here. Ham's second attempt, it's good. 83-58. And Henry County pushes the ball over. Donaldson throws a deep pass to Joyce Kendall. Gives it out to Hayes. He's trapped there by Dickson County. Kicks it back out to Joyce Kendall. Kendall gives it out to Donaldson. He goes right through into the paint. Over two Dixon defenders, they're able to get it in. 85-58 with 5 minutes and 59 seconds left here in the game. Fernandez now with the spin move for Dickson. Gets it. 60-85, Henry County leads. Hayes now coming back the other way. Seems like they're still maintaining that same tempo they started at the beginning of the game. Henry County, that is. And then Joyce Kendall with a big three, 88-60 with 5 minutes and 56 seconds left here in the game. Cope now pushes out to Darden. Darden kicks it out to Fernandez. Guarded by Donaldson. Fernandez now feeling the high end. Back-to-back shots by Fernandez there. 88-62 with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the fourth. Donaldson now. Guarded by Davis. Coming out. Hayes now, top of the key, deep three. Decides to go for it. Doesn't go in for him. Marshall now tries to go for the ball. Gives a foul call on the play on Josh Cope. Puts Marshall right back on the line for Henry County. As Harmon now about to check in the game. Marshall's first attempt up. Good. Malachi Redmond also coming back in the game. Redmond, Harmon in, Darden, and Davis out for Dickson County. So your starting five is Fernandez, Ham, Cope, Harmon, and Malachi Redmond. Marshall's second attempt. It's good. Gets him up 90-62 with 5 minutes left here in the game. As Ham pushes out to Hardman, kicks out to Ham. Ham for a deep three, doesn't go in. Fernandez there for the rebound. Fernandez on a nice little 7-0 run right here by himself to help Dickson County cut into some of this lead. As Henry County's trying to continue to play with the same aggression they did when they first started. Controlling both sides of the ball. As Marshall now goes back on the free throw line. 90-64 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the fourth. Marshall's first attempt, good. Hayes comes out, Kurt comes in for Henry County. Marshall's second attempt is up, it's good. Donaldson now comes out for Henry County. 92-64 with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the game. Here comes Ham. Pushes it up for Dickson County. Lays it up, too short. Foul call on the play. A little push by Henry County. DJ Ham now up for his Roxy Movie Theater free throw attempt. Ham's first attempt. It's good. 92-65 with 4 minutes and 34 seconds left here in the fourth. As Rainbow comes checks in the game, it looks like also the Jenkins will be checking in the game for Henry County. Ham's second attempt is good. No, 92-66, I believe is 93-65, 4 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the game as looks like Dickson County will be subbing most of their players in now. Kurt now inbounds the ball. He gets it to Boyd. Boyd's coming around, just trying to survey the court. Turns the ball over. Goes back to Dickson County here. Fernandez about to inbound the ball here. And the County fans applauding their starting squad and their performance tonight. Fernandez now inbounds the ball to Cope. Cope brings it past midcourt. Cope goes deep three. Doesn't go in. Looks like off of Henry County. Still stays Dickson County ball here. Ham now about to inbound the ball here. Trying to find someone open. Kicks it out, way out to Pevahouse. Pevahouse kicks out to Fernandez. Fernandez turns around with a spin move. Fernandez has been hot in the last 4 or 5 minutes in his fourth quarter. 68-92. Fernandez has had 14 points so far. Second leading scorer on the team. gets called for the block there. Puts Henry County on the line. Henry County's first free throw attempt. Coming up. It's in. Looks like a bunch. Malachi Redmond comes out. Seems like Coach Jay is putting all majority of his freshman squad on there. Henry County's second attempt is good. 94-68. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left. 34 seconds left here in the game. Henry County now. Dickson County tries to go for a three. Bev tried to go for a steal over Henry County, but travel call on the play there. Still stays Cougar ball here. House now trying to inbound the ball here. Kicks out to Ham. Ham trying to go outside to Fernandez. Loses the ball. Jenkins with the steal there. Henry County going the other way. Kicks it out to Curd. So deep three. Jenkins now. Looks like a blocking foul there. Puts Jenkins on the board here. Jenkins' first attempt, no good. Score still remains 94-68 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the game. Jenkins' second attempt is about to come up. It's up, it's in. 95-68 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And kicks it inside to Fernandez. Fernandez goes in, loses the ball. Henry County coming away. They lose the ball back. Kicks it real quick to Cope, but a little too strong in the pass there. Goes out of bounds. Gives it back to Henry County. Henry County inbounds the ball here. They bring it up past midcourt. Kicks it out to Stallings. Adds 3 more to it, 68-30. 30-point lead for Henry County, 98-68 with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left here in the fourth. Looks like the entire freshman squad's coming in now into the house. Fernandez. House with a deep three, doesn't go in. Fernandez with a big rebound there. Goes up. Foul call on the play. Puts Fernandez on the line. Fernandez's first attempt's about to come up. Rims out, no good. Fernandez will now attempt his second Roxy Movie Theater attempt. And it's good. 69-98, Henry County leads. Henry County still pushing the ball. Henry County scores. That puts them over the century mark, 100-69 with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Henry County now trying to find an opening. Kicks out to House. House tries to go for a three. No good. Rims out. Dickson County with the rebound there. Fernandez tries to fight for the ball. Whistle called. Foul called on Henry County. Puts Fernandez back on the Roxy Movie Theater free throw line. Fernandez got 15 points for Dickson County. Make that 16. Roxy Movie Theater. Checklist is online at roxy8.com, home of the best popcorn in Dickson. Nothing better than a movie after a big win. 170. Dickson County down by 30. Make that 29. 171. Henry County leads. Henry County trying to stay inbound the ball. Looks like it was tipped off Dickson County. Still remains Henry County ball. Here comes Henry County now, pushing it away. Loses the ball there. As the ball comes near me. Stays Dickson County ball here now. Within about 2 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the game. 171, Henry County leads. Here comes Dickson County. Strickland now. Attempts a shot there. No good. Pivot House with a nice rebound there. No good. Finally at the basket. Pivot House now tries to steal the ball here. As Henry County loses the ball here. Gives it back to Dickson County. Holt now inbounding the ball here. Brings it past midcourt. Xander Holt. Kicks it out to Strickland. Kicks out to Pivot House. Pivot House now, nice little floater there. Doesn't go in. Much like the night that Dickson County's been dealing with the entire night is the fact that they can't, a lot of their shots, see a lot of nice wide open shots, we're not able to drop for them. Almost a steal there by Holt. No good. Henry County's able to get a ball. Holt now. Cheers coming in from Dickson County for Brody Reynolds now coming in. Xander Holt now bringing in down, bringing up court. Kicks out the Pivot House. Out to Strickland. Gets a cutting Holt inside the paint. Nice old move there. About a minute left. Henry County up 100-73. It's Henry County now trying to slow the tempo. They still continue to push the pace even with a minute left in the game. Scores 102-73. With 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Xander Holt now pushes it past midcourt. Trying to call a play. Pivot House now for a deep three. Shot finally falls. After a few attempts that he's gone where it's rimmed out, he was able to get that shot to drop in. 102-76 with 26 seconds left here in the game. Henry County now loses the ball, goes out of bounds on them. Xander Holt now pushes the ball, gives it to Strickland, who brings it past midcourt for Dickson County. 15 seconds left here in the game. 102-76. Henry County looks like they're about to win this game here, of course. Once again, another turnover here by Henry County. Henry County just slowing the tempo up a little bit now. And that is game. That's game here in Dickson County. Dickson now drops 1-2 tonight here in Dickson, where the boys lose 102-76. It was a hard-fought game in the beginning, but it was a little too much Henry County at the very end. So, unfortunately, that's how it works. But hey, still learning the blocks. Dickson County should be held their heads high. They're still learning and trying to build as a team here. So we're going to cut to a commercial break. We'll be right back here to wrap up our post-game show here in Dickson County. the post-game show sponsored by Zocum. It was not a good fitting in terms of the boys' side. Felt like the game was a little close here in the first quarter and a half, and then it was all in Henry County. It just seemed like they were just a half step too fast for this team tonight. And unfortunately, they were able to wrap it up, drop 1 and 2 in the district, losing 170. I believe it was 102-76 against Henry County, which was a very good, solid team. They played the lights out. Henry County still has 76 points. One of the highest scoring proficiencies tonight was against this Henry County team, but unfortunately at the end was too much. So as we wrap up here tonight, Dickson County girls, they win tonight as they go on a 3-game winning streak. And the boys, unfortunately, dropped their game tonight, going 1 and 2 in the district. Until then, we'll see you Monday night here in Dickson County.